It was an average day. The sun dawned over an overcast sky, or it must have, but you couldn't see it behind the clouds. That was when he came along. He swept into my office like a hurricane on a sunny day, sudden, dark, and full of problems.
Detective, it's a disaster. It's a terrible, terrible disaster.
Tell me what you need.
I couldn't possibly tell you. I'm so just...
Pull yourself together, man. Tell me what's happened.
The golden statuette de la Cruz. It's been stolen from the museum.
Christopher Columbus.
Will you take the case, detective? Will you find the thief?
Director, I've never lost a case yet.
Oh, thank you, detective. Thank you.
I would take the case, but my safety wasn't assured. I'd need a certain tool, one that hadn't failed me yet. It was old, and I hadn't used it since my days in the West. But like a plastic fork in place of silver, it would serve its purpose. And so would I. I went to the museum where I'd been only yesterday. The stakes in this case were personal. After all, I was the one who had brought the statuette into the museum back in my days as an archaeologist. The golden statuette would have glittered on that pedestal like a golden statue, only smaller, but it was bare. Then I spotted my first clue. I had just grabbed the handkerchief when I heard a noise behind me.
What are you doing here? This area's off limits.
The name is Detective Hannah-Barbara Thomas Warner, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you a couple questions.
Why's your light so bright?
I'm asking the questions here. Now, if you don't mind, where were you last night?
I was here, doing my job as the night guard.
Really? Then how was the statuette stolen under your care?
It wasn't. The other night guard had that room.
Interesting. Where can I find this other guard? And before I forget, have you ever seen this?
No, I haven't.
Thank you for your time.
The guard told me where I could find his fellow. I wasted no time.
So you're the other night guard, the one who was in charge of guarding the exhibition room where the golden statuette was stolen.
No, ma'am. I was told that the other guard was guarding it tonight.
Interesting. Does this look familiar to you?
No, ma'am. I haven't seen that before, ever.
So tell me your name and your occupation within the museum.
My name is John Marlowe, and I am the security supervisor.
My name is Richard Spade, chief historian.
Matthew Wilson, tour guide.
My name is Michael Bailey, gift shop clerk by day, jazz musician by night.
Dave Hammer, janitor.
Gary Vargas, I'm the ticket seller.
No, I didn't write up the assignments. Someone else took care of that yesterday.
No, my expertise was not needed yesterday. I was at the library researching about a fascinating topic of...
I didn't have much work yesterday. The director led a tour in the evening for some upper-class businessmen.
The gift shop closes early, so I was with my buddies playing jazz.
I was mopping the second-floor bathrooms at the time, so I didn't hear a thing.
Yesterday was a slow day. Not many people came in.
Have you ever seen this?
I wouldn't be caught dead wearing something as ratty as that.
No, but it does remind me about an intriguing theory about...
A lot of stuff is dropped during tours, but no, I can't say I've ever seen that handkerchief specifically.
If it's not in the store, I wouldn't know.
I must have missed that one during cleanup. Can I get back to mopping now?
Yeah, go ahead.
I've seen so many handkerchiefs in the past week, I couldn't possibly recognize this one.
I'd hit a dead end. The rain fell from the gray sky in heavy bucketfuls.
Oh, sorry, ma'am.
Rain. Why did it have to be rain?
Oh, hey, I recognize that kerchief.
Do you know who it belongs to?
I can't say I do. I think I saw it on someone in the director's fancy little tour last night.
Can you tell me the director's address?
The humble window washer had given me the best lead yet. I got the director's address to see if he could help me identify the owner.
Yes? Who is it?
The name's Tom. Detective Hannah-Barbara Thomas Warner. The museum director hired me to investigate the recent theft. I came to ask about the owner of this handkerchief.
That would be my master's. Thank you for return.
Now hold on just a moment. I'd like to return it in person if it's all the same to you.
The director is not here right now. I do not know when he will be back.
Thank you for your time. This case was getting more fascinating by the minute. I hung outside the director's house until he returned later that evening. The director didn't even recognize me in passing. Remarkable what a few shadows can do.
Detective, have you found any leads?
I believe I may have. Tell me, do you recognize this handkerchief?
No, wait. I do recognize it. It was... I saw it under one of the security guards. I remember thinking it was too expensive for one of his pay grade.
Really? I already inquirigated that.
I'm sorry to interrupt. What is inquirigate?
Inquiry and interrogation. Detective Hannah-Barbara Thomas Warner, trademark 1942.
Oh, carry on.
I already inquirigated both of the guards. Both of them said they didn't recognize it. But your own doorman said it belonged to you, Director.
I was innocent. Innocent, I tell you.
Save your lies for yourself, Director.
The golden statuette de la Cruz was found hidden in a drawer in the director's house. It was returned safely to its rightful place in the museum. My job here was done. That's another case closed for Detective Hannah-Barbara Thomas Warner, Private Eye.